Today I'm at the famous Sun Sui Wah Restaurant. We're going for dim sum. So you got some real specialty items like lobster with glutinous rice and other dishes. So let's go inside and check it out. So this restaurant still has the carts, the old style push carts with the different kind of items for dim sum. Look at this, look at this. This is the lobster with glutinous rice, one of my favorites. So this restaurant has been serving this for dim sum. So instead of ordering dim sum orders, we're gonna have this lobster rice. Sign of a fresh lobster, the meat will come off real easy. Look at it, like it just slides right off. Just slides right off. That lobster meat is fresh, juicy, tender, lots of flavor. You gotta try this. And here's the lobster head. So some people say you should eat it, some people say you shouldn't. This one is stuffed with rice, so I'm gonna have it. Lots of flavor in that lobster head with the rice. Really good combination. Look at that, look at that. This is the roast duck. They have really beautiful roast duck here. They got half a roast duck. It looks really juicy. It looks really nicely colored. So you get some plum sauce for dipping. I'm having some glutinous rice, but I'm taking the sauce from the duck, put it right on the rice with the duck. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh, just give it a good lather here with the sauce over the duck and the rice. So look at this duck, all the sauces all over the duck. Wow. Today I'm speechless. Only word I have for the food is wow. So you have the rice soaking with the sauce from the roast duck. Ooh, what flavor, what flavor. I that. And, my mom's favorite, they got a big order of jellyfish without the spicy. So jellyfish is lightly flavored with sesame oil and sesame seeds. My mom likes the jellyfish. Yeah, my mom eats the jellyfish every time we go out. Almost every time. She never gets tired of it. It's got a nice crunchy texture. It's got a nice sesame oil flavor, sesame seeds. Gotta try this. Fantastic food. So it's really great for dim sum, lunch, or dinner.
We keep doing the good work. Yeah.
They have high standards. Everything is great. You know, even the teas, the good quality. Everything is great, and we're always happy. Never had a complaint here.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
And the service is the best. That's what makes it stand out, especially Chinese restaurants.
This is our job.
Yeah. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. They have a real good, nice napkin here too. It's paper, but it feels like cloth.
Today we have a recipe for Cantonese lobster with ifu noodles, also known as long life noodles or yi min. So first select your 2 lobsters. We need 2 medium-sized lobsters. We need 2 packages of ifu noodles. So just ask the store personnel to clean and cut your lobsters.
So the lobster has already been cut in half lengthwise. So I got the guy at the seafood place at the T&T to cut it, and then he also cracked some of the claws. So I got the guy at the supermarket to clean the lobster. He also cut in half, so you see the 2 halves of the lobster. So I'm just going to cut it off at the tail here. So this is where the tail starts. So what we're going to do here is just cut into maybe 3 pieces. So we'll just go like this. So it's really good because the supermarket, they clean the lobster, and they also cut it in half. You can cut in quarters or whatever size you like, they'll do it for you. But I like to cut it at home for the individual pieces. So I've actually cleaned it myself before from scratch, but it's actually better if they do it. They do a pretty good job of it. And so here you have the lobster tail. So lobster tail, we're just going to cut into 3 pieces as well. That's going to be a nice piece right there. And there's another piece. So you got 3 pieces there. Same thing on this one. So everybody likes the lobster tail, so it's probably the most expensive part of the lobster. Just you cut it in half like this too, like so you get an extra piece out of there. Nice claw here. So it's been cracked by the guy at the supermarket already, so you can actually just serve like this. You got lots of meat there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. I think I'll have. Whoa. Okay, here's the other lobster here. So I'm going to coat the lobster with cornstarch. So I'm going to put 6 tablespoons of cornstarch in the bag, or you can just do it in a pot or whatever you like, but I just like to put the lobster meat in the bag and then just shake it, so just to coat the lobster pieces. So I put about 6 tablespoons of cornstarch in there, so that should work for all the pieces. If not, add some more cornstarch. I'm going to heat up some oil here. So here I have some peanut oil. I like peanut oil the best. Just personal preference. You can use corn oil, you can use canola oil, but don't use the olive oil. Olive oil has a low burning point. Put the chopstick in the oil, so when you see it bubble like that, that means the oil is ready to deep fry the lobster or whatever food you have. So I have the heat setting at medium to medium high, so I think for now I'm put on medium. And you may have to turn the heat on up a little bit after. So I'm doing about 3 runs for the lobster. Deep fry it in 3 runs. Just use your spatula to mix it up a little bit. Oh, look at that, look at that. The only better thing than looking at your lobster is to eat it. So this is like 2 lobsters, put a bit of meat here. This lobster claw, look at that, look at that. Ooh, look at the meat on here. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Mmm, that's incredible. Mmm, that's yummy. In a pot, bring some water to a boil. You add the longevity noodles right in there. So you can see the noodles are loosen up. So it's been about a minute. Now we're going to put the noodles in cold running water. Just rinse the noodles in cold water.
make the sauce, preheat your wok at medium-high to high heat. Then put 3 to 5 tablespoons of cooking oil. I'm using peanut oil. Next we have the aromatics. I like to use large slices of ginger. You can put more or less. And then you can add other aromatics such as onions. So add some sliced onions. And then we'll give that a quick stir fry to bring up the flavor for the sauce. Now you're going to add 2 to 3 cups of liquid. So you can use chicken broth or just water. There's always more flavor with chicken broth. Then we'll add a teaspoon of salt. I like to use the natural sea salt. And then I'm going to put some regular soy sauce. So I put 3 to 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, also known as regular soy sauce. Then you bring the sauce to a boil, so let it simmer. And then I'm going to add my favorite sauce, which is the Chinese oyster sauce. So for this size order, I'll put in 3 to 5 tablespoons of Chinese oyster sauce. And then I'm going to thicken the sauce using 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in half a cup of water. So mix in the cornstarch solution to the thickness that you like. And then just before serving, add some green onions for nice color and flavor. You can put the lobster pieces in the sauce to coat the individual pieces of lobster. There you have it, my recipe for lobster Cantonese style, with double the lobsters, double the noodles. Enjoy. Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment that I use.